A conflict in Chi, capital of the flame-wind ancient country, spread first throughout the entire city. Then it spread across the entire land of origin in a short amount of time. Flame-wind ancient country has another transcendent being of the primal chaos realm emerged. The 70th first transcendence of the primal chaos realm in the entire land of origin, Great Saint Luo He, regardless of the overt or covert powers, all were highly interested in this piece of information, because transcendence of the primal chaos realm could now be regarded as the equivalent of an ordinary godly king, and numerically, transcendence of the primal chaos realm were even rarer than godly kings. The name Great Saint Luo He was recorded by many nations and forces. What? He has transcended the primal chaos realm? Her Royal Highness Princess Yashui Jianyu of Yu Kingdom was somewhat perplexed when she received the news. When he was living reclusively in Hyang City, he only displayed the strength of an eternal true God. Now that he has gone to Chi capital, he has transcended the primal chaos realm. No wonder he didn't acknowledge my father as his teacher. The princess somewhat understood. Those who have transcended the primal chaos realm, holding a status equivalent to an ordinary godly king, desire even more to take emperors as their mentors. Of course, the powerful beings of the entire land of origin would most prefer to take as their mentors the ancestors of the two ancient countries. Alas, these ancestors of the ancient countries, seldom appearing even in the longest of ages. Even some ancient godly kings struggle to meet them, let alone to take them as mentors. The tier of an emperor is more commonly seen in the land of origin. Great Saint Luo He has actually transcended the primal chaos realm. Marquis Liu Yin, aware of the news, was also somewhat shocked. The last time he and I sparred, he merely exhibited the pinnacle strength of the primal chaos realm and did not destroy my true body. Was he deliberately concealing his strength? Or did he make a breakthrough after arriving in Chi capital? Marquis Liu Yin felt somewhat panicked. Gaining an enemy who has transcended the primal chaos realm was naturally troublesome. His city, Hyang City, is right next to my fief. Marquis Liu Yin was somewhat distracted. Hao Han, on the other hand, Marquis of Juzhong, upon receiving the news, was overjoyed. Brother Luo, he has actually transcended the primal chaos realm. Sending him Hyang City back then was a stroke of genius, pure genius. His fief was secure for the future, and he now had a strong support. The gap between the top and the pinnacle of the primal chaos realm wasn't considered too large. Like Marquis of Juzhong could engage with Marquis Liu Yin in a few moves and still manage to escape. But the gap between the pinnacle and the transcendence of the primal chaos realm was huge. This was a qualitative change. Normally, those who have transcended the primal chaos realm often rely on primordial force or primordial materials to cultivate some special legacies, granting themselves the strength of a godly king tier. They completely overpower those at the pinnacle of the primal chaos realm. Luo Feng also managed this step through his formless and intangible ability. Thunder Ancient Country, another of the two core powers of the land of origin, had almost half of the border countries completely aligned with Thunder Ancient Country. In these border countries, there were no flame-wind pavilions, only thunderclap commerce. A city on the border of Thunder Ancient Country. Boom boom boom, tilde tilde, a burly man with blue scale armor wings, clad in heavy armor, rode a primal chaos realm exotic beast exuding endless chill as he led the royal guard team descending from the sky, heading straight for the city owner's mansion. City Lord. The subordinates inside the city owner's mansion bowed respectfully upon seeing the burly man. This was none other than the most revered figure of the entire city, the City Lord Zuo Shanjin. Hurry and prepare some food and drink. The burly man ordered and then headed towards the main hall, while the primal chaos realm exotic beast flew to its own territory inside the city owner's mansion. Inside the main hall, the burly man's massive wings retracted, an invisible aura of authority naturally spread, his eyes deep, while his lips curled up slightly, displaying a hint of a smile. The talent of this disciple of mine is truly impressive. Having arrived in the land of origin just over 30 years ago, he has already become a transcendent of the primal chaos realm. The burly man thought, his talent and potential far surpass mine. Revenge is hopeful. Revenge is hopeful. The burly man thought. He was indeed Mountain's sitting guest, reincarnated in the land of origin. As Luo Feng's mentor, based on some detailed information about Luo He, such as the time he emerged in the land of origin and the time Luo Feng experienced reincarnation, the weapons used. A godly body as tall as the heavens. Very few friends and family, with one called Primordial. Based on this information, Mountain Sitting Guest could easily deduce that Luo He was Luo Feng. Although my greatest hope is pinned on my disciple, I also need to strive myself so that in the future, when we actually confront the Shy Kingdom, I don't become a burden to my disciple, and at best, I could even restrain one or two from the Shy Kingdom. The burly man thought, originally, I followed Flamewind Ancient Country, but this life it seems I shall be a guest official of Thunder Ancient Country. Thunder Ancient Country should have some legacies different from those of the Flamewind Ancient Country. I hope that in this life, my strength will advance further, the burly man thought. Mountain Sitting Guest was well aware that in the past, he survived being chased by 3 masters of the Shy Kingdom using his ability to protect himself. But for revenge, merely relying on the ability to protect oneself was not enough. A fundamental breakthrough in strength was essential. Thunder Ancient Country, most adept at cultivating using the primordial bloodline. In this lifetime, I will try this path. Mountain Sitting Guest knew this path was equally arduous and even prone to madness, yet without a doubt, once successful, the power was terrifying. The ancient existences of Thunder Ancient Country were no less powerful than the emperors of Flamewind Ancient Country. The name of Great Saint Luo. He was first spread throughout the land of origin. In Chi capital, many sought to visit and befriend Luo Feng, and some wished to become his disciples. However, Luo Feng was not inclined to take on another disciple. The first disciple he had taken in the land of origin had been taught by Morosa. Could he really take on another and still leave the teaching to Morosa? Master, recently there have been many inviting your disciple. Moyu Kinyan looked at Luo Feng. May your disciple go out. If you want to go out, then go. Luo Feng nodded. In the years to come in your cultivation journey, choose whatever friends you wish to make, and decide how to proceed on your own. Of course, you must also bear the consequences of your decisions. Moyu Kinyan, thoughtful, immediately responded, disciple understands. Luo Feng immediately turned and left. Kinyan, Morosa spoke, the waters run deep in Chi capital, and you, a little true god of void space, might be unaware even when calculated against by illusions and other methods. For the time being, I'll accompany you whenever you go out. Morosa was quite worried about Moyu Kinyan. Indeed, he had invested much more effort in teaching the disciple than Luo Feng had. That's great. Moyu Kinyan also breathed a sigh of relief. He had been feeling stifled practicing within the cave dwelling, and he was curious about Chi capital, one of the most bustling supercities in the land of origin. The primordial ancestor was also receiving invitations from some forces within Chi capital. The primordial ancestor naturally did not refuse anyone and accepted the invitations leisurely. Each time he attended, it was only his illusionary avatar. His illusionary avatar was a physical body almost identical to his true body, just without the true god's heart. Luo Feng's cave dwelling, quiet room, within the space of Star Tower. As a transcendence of primal chaos realm, Luo Feng mostly dismissed the visits from most forces within Chi capital, allowing him to focus on his cultivation. Brother Luo He, Emperor Chiyu communicated, I've carefully checked some tasks with considerable merit points. They are all of very high difficulty and haven't been completed by guest elders in a long time. You can take a look first. Soon, Emperor Chiyu sent over a pile of detailed reports on the tasks. Luo Feng immediately reviewed them. The first task was the complete elimination of Lord of Seduction City from the Primal Chaos Realm. Lord of Seduction City, a pinnacle of Primal Chaos Realm, was a city lord within the Thunder Ancient Country. He had previously, during his travels, manipulated the desires of many creatures, causing numerous creatures to die, including 3 eternal true gods from the Imperial clan of Flamewind Ancient Country. When Lord of Seduction City realized the identities of the deceased, he immediately sought refuge in Thunder Ancient Country. This task was valued at 200,000 merit points. Complete elimination. Luo Feng frowned as he read, according to the task requirements, so-called complete elimination means making the enemy completely disappear from the land of origin, leaving no trace of his karma. As for whether the target could reincarnate, that was difficult to determine. After all, if the reincarnation was kept secret, no one could recognize it. Lord of Seduction City excels at manipulating the spiritual will. According to the intel, his spiritual will definitely reaches the godly king level. Luo Feng thought inwardly, my spiritual will at the second realm of godly king might only be slightly stronger than his, and even if I were to use the Lai Yuan technique, I could not kill him. The pinnacles of primal chaos realm, having cultivated for endless years, had greatly honed their spiritual will, even capable of creating their own secret techniques of willpower. To kill them with willpower alone, extremely difficult. There are quite a few bounty tasks. Luo Feng noted that there were many tasks offering bounties on powerful figures of primal chaos realm, all of which had remained uncompleted for a long time. On one hand, the emperors were disinclined to deal with weaker existences of primal chaos realm. Though primal chaos realm might have killed a few eternal true gods of the imperial clan or been discovered stealing rare treasures, these minor issues were beneath the emperor's notice. And while some godly kings could kill a primal chaos realm, if the target regained consciousness for even a moment, they could directly reincarnate. That would then be another powerful enemy in the shadows. Godly kings didn't fear those from primal chaos realm, but what about their children and loved ones? Therefore, killing someone from primal chaos realm was indeed a troublesome task. Not many want to take on tasks that involve killing someone from primal chaos realm. Luo Feng thought the difficulty in dealing with the master of Shai Kingdom will be much higher. After becoming a guest official of primal chaos realm, being a marquis of the first rank, Emperor Qiyu also provided Luo Feng with a substantial amount of detailed intel from the entire land of origin. Luo Feng thus gained a deeper understanding of the strength of those three masters of Shai Kingdom from the past. Master of Che Kun from Shai Kingdom, a godly king of the second realm, as a guest elder of Flamewind ancient country who also practiced a powerful legacy, possessed formidable strength. There weren't many in the entire land of origin stronger than him, and his ability to save his own life was beyond question. Even if an emperor took action, being able to directly suppress Master of Che Kun, they couldn't claim to be able to kill him completely. Even the sin-laden ancestral god of the Snow Realm from the first realm of Godly King had survived till today, which attests to the life-preserving capabilities of these ancient beings. The stronger the strength, the more mysterious and unpredictable the life-saving abilities. To completely kill the Master of Che Kun from Shai Kingdom, ensuring even his reincarnation is impossible, what level of power must I obtain? Luo Feng shook his head lightly. It's still far from me.